All right. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bad Boys TV. You're watching the 2017 Northwest 8 Ball Championships. Here in a few moments, we'll be kicking off the men's silver finals, and we'll give you bonus coverage of the third place gold.
Finals day here in Snoqualmie.
Yeah, get these singles out of the way and get the teams kicking.
Yep. Singles ends today and teams start.
It's nice to have our most popular referee working this event, Buffalo Bill, because he brings the donuts.
We're going to start calling him the Donut Man.
All right, let's get the chat.
He's smart. He's bringing his chair down here. This is where all the action is. Man, it's cold in here this morning.
I'm hoping and praying that our damn hoodies show up today.
You and me both.
Ultimate Team Gear is supposed to get us our Bad Boys hoodies. Tripod. Morning, Tripod. How you doing?
Wow, he's up early this morning.
Tripod is rocking the house. It is a little chilly in here.
Just a tad.
Well, if the hoodies show up, I'm going to turn the air conditioner even higher. I'm going to see if I can get it in the mid-60s here.
It might be there now.
It's pretty close. All right, so what do we got, Brett? On the feature table, we got
Albert Donago. He's sitting in a hot seat, and he's the gentleman breaking here, and he's playing Joe Tamura, who defeated Harry Plattis last night in a third place match.
Yeah, and then on the little table in the corner, we got Michael Deitchman and Tien Pham. That's a third place match. I always root for a good match, but if table one single dips, then we'll be followed immediately by the finals. Oh, Tripod rubbing it in. It's Alabama in 80 degrees.
We're not talking about the outside temperature. We're talking about the inside temperature. It's a nice sunny day outside.
What's that? He's got what? He's got his butt showing? I don't see it. Yeah. Alright, sagging britches over there. My ref over there to just roll up it a little bit.
All right, he's just warming up, isn't he? Okay.
Yeah, they're just warming up.
Hair out. All right, we're underway.
No, Joe just showed up.
I gotcha. He was here a little bit later.
Well,
but not late.
They still have a couple minutes. It's only turned 9:59.
I was running late. I had a low tire. I had to put some air in it this morning.
I did too.
Did you really?
Yep. Better check and make sure we didn't pick up a nail or something out of the parking lot.
Yeah. This one was low right before I left to come up here, but...
Hey. What's up, man?
Okay, I just checked the Fargo Rate app, and Albert comes in with a Fargo rate of 572, and Joe has a Fargo rate of 527. Silver division was in this event was 576 and below. What we did is we took the entries, and the top half were in the gold, and the bottom half of the Fargo rates were in the silver. So Albert was pretty close. Another 5 points higher, and he would have been in the gold. Had him a couple of times on the streaming table. He's played solid. I think this is our first look at Joe in the tournament. I have not. If he was on the streaming table, I wasn't in the booth. Alright, we should be getting going here in just a second. Looks like Joe's going to hit one rack, and then we'll get underway.
What's up?
You got a forfeit time on these three papers?
What's that?
You got a forfeit time on these three papers?
It'd be 9 or 10:15. Same as always.
All these are the same. Are these all gold or silver or mixed?
It's all mixed up. One's a second chance, one's silver, one's gold. Alright. Yeah, that was my Ultimate Team Gear guy calling.
Oh.
He said that the delivery people said that address doesn't exist. I said, that's pretty funny because my checks were mailed to that address. Got there just fine, so trying to track him down.
Just address. Just tell them it's at the Snoqualmie Casino. They got to know where that is.
Yeah. Never know with these guys.
I couldn't tell you what the address of any casino is, but everybody knows where they are.
Are they still warming up?
Yeah. Joe just got here and wanted to hit a rack. It's like, if you want to hit a rack, get here before 10.
Don't forget to join us on BadBoys Billiard Productions Facebook page. Gotta get all our advertising in before Paul gets in the booth.
The sham wow guy.
He is a salesman. Talk too fast, Paul. Nobody knows what you're selling. That's the BCA Nationals right there. It's a great venue. Pretty, beautiful setup. And it will give every pool player that needs exercise all the exercise they need. It's funny, Paul says the hotel we got to stay in is about, 11 miles from here?
Yeah.
You can drive from our hotel to this tournament room faster than you can walk from your hotel room to the tournament room.
I was going to say, it's
Tourangeau.
just about the same. I was telling Julie it was just about the same. It took me about the same amount of time to get here as it did to get to the tournament room in Nationals. And I'm driving 11 miles. And I said it's a lot more comfortable here. All right, guys, come on. Let's get this going. Well, Albert had to go get a drink or something.
Yeah, Tian's coming back with the score sheet for their match. We should be ready to do it. At least on one table. Morning, everybody, and welcome to Bad Boys TV. Got the lucky 13 watching right now. Please hit that like button. That makes our sponsors happy and allows us to continue bringing you free streams.
You've got Brett and Rick in the booth this morning. So the schedule looks like we got this one, and then do we follow it with gold or women's final? Yeah.
I'm multitasking over
Yeah, I know you. He's reading all the texts from his adoring fans.
here. Nah, I'm trying to get my hoodies.
He's trying to get his delivery sent here.
Well, Charles says, no, you told me it was 194th Street. No, that's the prior text. It says 164th. You just flipped it upside down, dude.
Copy and paste. Well, now both of our players have disappeared. Go put your cue up out there. Put them on the clock.
Well, they're starting on the other table, so let's kick over there. Looks like Tien got the break and made a good one.
Yeah, it is a nice break. A little bit of congestion with the 7-1-8, but if that 8 goes, which I believe it does, the stripes would really look good here.
To hay with the first table.
Yeah, we're going to have to get on these guys. We have a schedule.
Yeah.
Their tournament may end after this match. Ours doesn't.
No kidding. All right, so it looks like he's going to shoot this.
He's going to shoot the 15.
He's in pretty good shape. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he took care of the 8 there.
He's in real good shape. Yeah, I wasn't sure if the 8 went, but it does now. Leave that 11 till the end. Got a bit of a steep angle on this 9, but boy, if he could take care of the 9, get on the 10.
Yeah,
He's
or
look-
he can go 13,
he can-
9, 10, but then you got
Yeah, I'm just
long haul
thinking-
to the 13.
I'm just thinking,
or to
boy,
the 11.
13 to the 11 to the 8 is such a nice ending pattern, but may not be able to get
I'm
to it.
over here sniffing like I've been doing cocaine in the 80s.
Oh, I was going to say, my nose started running the last couple of days ago.
Well, it's because
Praise.
we went from 120 degrees and no humidity, and last night I bet it got in the 50s last night. It was pretty chilly.
It's been, yeah, it was 58 when I came in this morning.
Was it?
Yeah.
Is Stan on table one?
Nah, on table one's supposed to be Albert and somebody else. They're coming in now. Or they better be. I think they got all day. Well, his trick is going to be getting to the 11 off of the 10. Oh. Well, didn't see that miss coming. I like shooting the 1 here, trying to get shape on the 6 so that you can shoot the 5, 9, and hook Mr. Fan big time. He hit it so
we finally
good,
got both of them in here.
but they both dropped. He hit that so well. Well, that makes it a lot easier for Fan to get shape on that 11. Man,
Looks like he's going to shoot the 11 now.
huh? Well, that's not bad. He gets the right angle on the 10. He can just go back across table. Huh.
He might be able to shoot this in the side.
Maybe.
He's going to go look at it.
Yeah, maybe. That's a little weird. They're getting ready to break on the other table, but I'd like to see what he does with this 8 ball real quick.
Yeah, we'll...
Then you'll have both screens on your... Yeah, apparently it goes in the side. From here, it doesn't look like it'd go.
And now we got both screens on this side.
Okay, it worked.
We won't miss the...
Yeah, last night I couldn't get it to kick on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's probably because I rebooted it this morning.
And he makes it.
Alright. Well, you should have marked the score, but we're probably not going to be very good at tracking it.
Yeah.
I'm missing Sophia in the chat room.
She can usually keep us...
Yeah, she can keep us all lined up. Alright, so do you know which guy is which?
Yeah, let's see. Joe just broke.
Okay.
Apparently broke dry. As soon as Albert gets his hat all fixed up. These guys both have the same Fargo rating, just the numbers are a little different in order.
No.
Albert's a 572 and Joe's a 527.
Well, Albert should have the edge then. Well. Didn't get where he wanted to there.
No, he broke him out, but didn't really come up with a shot. I think he's going to try to kick this 15
I
in.
think he's going to nudge it 12.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He's going to nudge it 12. That's pretty good.
Yeah, he didn't give up nothing. He can
Yeah.
hit the 2. That you dinging this time?
It was me this time.
Yeah, my delivery guy is saying, oh, we can't drop it off till Monday.
What?
That's going to piss me off. Because I gave him the right address. Dun, 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 dun. That's all she wrote. So we got a forfeit in the second chance this morning. A little early, I guess.
Yeah, for second chance.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was the money round, though. It was the first one in the money. Yeah, it's a beautiful day outside. It's Friday. Somebody decided to take a 3-day weekend somewhere else. Well, he could see that sudden ball. Fired it right in. I didn't think he could see it. That was a nice shot. Oh, he didn't put that 2 ball in a very good spot there. Come on, chat room. Keep us company. 22 watching, only 5 likes. Please hit the like button. That allows our sponsors to be happy with us, and we bring you the free streams. The free streams? Yes. Street streams.
Hey, it's early.
It is early. I'm only on my first half cup of coffee. Yeah, when we get enough, we'll get more sponsors and get nicer equipment. Keep trying to bring you better and better product. Kenny's been working on flying his drone, practicing, but that would be so cool to get. Maybe we'll have to put a camera like on a cable or something that you can scooch across the room like they do in the NFL across the field. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be. But expensive. Our budget is not quite what the NFL's is. Well, Rick's got to take off and handle a player's question again. All right, Albert just said he's going to cut the 14 down there to the lower right-hand corner. Well, good morning, Johnny. Nice of you to get with the program and join us. We're in the first game of the finals here. So you haven't missed much of the action.
What happened up there? Alrighty.
You want me to keep track of 2 matches? I can barely keep track. Half the time I got the score wrong on the one we're watching.
Well, apparently Michael got up there and just broke and ran. And
That's good.
yep, it was a very, very quick game.
Our referee is causing an earthquake over there.
Yeah. Are we really still 1-1? Or none?
Yeah, this is still first game.
Okay. I thought I was gone longer than that. I had to go I got like, what do we got in here? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's like 8 people in this room. And there's like 8 people in this room. And I got somebody that's playing pool on the other side of the room that wanted me to put this match on the big screen.
To put what match up there?
The one we're streaming.
Oh, isn't it already up there?
Well, I just put it up there.
Oh,
I leave their system running all night, so it plays our videos. So that's one more view per video.
oh, there you go. Nice.
I'm a smart guy.
There's no one in here to watch. Well, I guess the cleanup crew comes in.
Well, doesn't matter. Ran all night. And this morning they were playing the stand match, so every match that, all but about 4 of them got replayed, so that was perfect.
Well, if Albert can make this 10. He was going to want to make sure that 2 doesn't tie up. I don't know if he can draw out of the kiss with the 2 or not. Looks like a pretty sharp angle from our vantage point. Well, he didn't tie it up, but he's got the wrong angle on the 9. He's going to have to do a little traveling with the cue ball here.
Yeah, I like putting a little bit of pull back on that. Or you got to shoot it with a lot of inside English. He's kind of jacked up for that. You can cut that 9 over here with inside English, maybe. Kind of kill it a little bit. Easier to pull back though and just bring the cue ball down this way and let it drift up to here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was.
The inside English makes it a little tougher shot. He's jacked up.
Yeah, I try to avoid hitting balls hard with inside English.
Yeah, I don't think he has to hit it very hard, but you got to stroke it. Unless he's going to try to 3-rail out of there.
Johnny wants you to get the Alaska boys on later.
Yeah, he did the pull back.
Would have been
Just
perfect,
missed
but
the
he
shot.
just missed.
Just missed the shot, but he tied the 8 up. They're already scheduled. Any team that comes in here and buys 9 Bad Boy Ultimate Team Gear shirts is going to get on the stream. He bought 9 shirts last night, and I put them on the stream. But they don't play it till tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. They got to buy tonight.
Oh.
That's an extra $200.
These guys. No way can they make money.
Sophia's in the room now.
Oh, good morning, Sophia. I think she's coming in this afternoon, too.
Yeah, something about dark and stormy or something. Did you miss out on all that, Brett?
The dark and stormy, I must have. Yeah, I wasn't in the booth for that one.
Oh, you missed out on a sweet deal. We're going to try to convince Sophia to be our traveling bartender.
Oh, well, I
apparently she can cook, so...
Oh, this is just getting better and better.
I'm telling you, a bartender that can cook.
A bartender that can cook.
And she can track scores on the other tables. Can't go wrong. These are 7-foot diamonds. These are as big as you want them to be. It just depends on the size of your television.
Yeah. If these tables look small to you, get a bigger TV.
Exactly.
It's so funny because you go to Derby City and you watch the Bigfoot and you're like, that looks just the same as
on your TV.
On a bar table. It's like you can't really.
I'll tell you, The Moscone Cup is in Vegas this year, and immediately after the Moscone Cup is the U.S. Bar Table Championships. What better 2 weeks could you spend?
It's going to be fun.
I'm telling you, Las Vegas, Moscone Cup, and the U.S. Bar Table. Come watch and then come play. Oh, he just shot that straight into the rail.
That could hurt. He's left a little bit of a tough shot here. Oh my gosh, we're taking a break already? Come on.
Trying to shake off that shot.
No, it's Albert that's taking the break.
Well, kick over to the other table.
We're kicking.
I have no idea what the score is over there.
I know it was 1-1.
Yeah, at least put the 1-1 in there. Sophia's on the bad boy team.
Wow, you gave Sophia's team a bye too.
I'm telling you,
You're
people
quite
that are nice to me.
You're quite the tournament director here.
Yeah. It's funny because we were talking about that at the beginning of the tournament. Me and Kenny were like, somebody had said something about, I'd really love to have a bye. I said, we should just offer that on the entry form. If you'd like a first round bye, just add $100 to your team entry.
I wonder how many people would pay for
It would be
bye.
interesting to see, wouldn't it? But yeah, it would be awesome if everybody got a bye.
You'd make some money. You just add a fictitious round to the tournament.
I could buy a motorhome and not have to stay in hotels. Well, if he was shooting at the solids, that was a good hit. I can't believe those guys are taking a timeout already. It's 10:28. They didn't start till 10:15, so 13 minutes. They started behind, then take a break. Come on, guys, get your ducks in a row.
Yeah, we're gonna have to say something to him.
And unfortunately here, the bathroom breaks are a little longer because the restrooms are quite a little walk down the hall.
Yeah, it's really surprising that a ballroom this size doesn't have
Restrooms, like right
restrooms
at the
either
corner.
in it or really close to it.
Right, yeah, because imagine, it's a long walk and they do concerts and stuff in here. The restrooms are probably, I'd say, 150 yards down the hall?
Nah, probably 100. It just seems like 150.
Well, because I'm getting older.
Yeah. Get your hardcore players over there on the other side of the room. Get up early, come in here to practice.
Yeah, Sam has been on a pool table
Yeah, he's got his...
from morning to night. He's getting his money's worth.
That's right. It's funny how many people walk in front of our booth here and are worried that they're...
Yeah. They're not going to get in front of the camera because the camera is about 16, 18 feet in the air.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess that's a 12-foot tower, so yeah, about 15 feet.
We had a guy bring a lady in a wheelchair in, and she wanted to watch, I think it was Stan and Mike's match last night, and wanted to make sure they weren't going to be disrupting our view. He said, "Oh, no, you're good."
Well, and it's funny because it's on the two big screens, too.
Yeah, so you could look up there and see it.
I mean, you can sit anywhere in this room and see this match.
You can actually see it better on the screen than you can sitting near the table watching.
Well, it looks like Mike got a little too close to his work there.
Yeah, but it's
I think he's going to tap that. Well,
he freezes to the back of the 4.
yeah.
Have a pretty easy.
Doesn't look real comfortable with that particular shot. Alright, can you guys hear me alright out there? Cindy Doty says she can barely hear me. Looks like everything's plugged in okay. Can you hear me now, Cindy? I know you can hear me now.
She probably wishes she couldn't hear you because
I'm gonna torture her now. She knows it's coming now. She's a frisky lady. Yeah. I'll leave her alone today. We'll get her team on the stream, and then I'll pick on her. She posted on Facebook she was looking for an open girl, and somebody got on there and said, "What does that mean?" I'm like, that's every man's dream right there. What are you talking about?
yeah, means a whole different thing in the pool world than it does in the rest of the internet world. All right, Albert's finally back. We can get back to action here. I think he may just bank this 9. Put some follow on the cue ball. Nah, he's looking at cutting the 5th. Yeah, he's looking at both.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta be careful here. Missed that side putt. Oh, he missed that a lot. He had a little more thickness on there than it looked. Just remember.
Yeah, I think he just came
You
up
gotta
far
move your
enough.
mic when you're eating your donut, though.
What donut?
Okay, well, when you're chewing your cud over there, I want to lift that mic up a little bit. That's a little creepy in my ear. And if it's creepy in my ear, then it's creepy in everybody else's ear.
Know if he can go straight into this or not. Oh, he tried to go rail first and he missed it. Wow.
That's going to hurt.
Not the way to get things started.
I'm going to have to hop up here in a second and see if let's see if I can get the score on Michael Deitchman and TN fans. match. Good Lord, get the hiccups right in the middle of the conversation. Good morning, Cindy Doty. And there's a win. Finally, we got the first game completed. Match was supposed to start at 10. It's now 10:35.
Well, I know Tian just Mike just won that game over there, so.
Really? Did Tian knock the 8 in?
Yeah, Tian.
I'll go check.
But the referee called a good hit, so.
Looks like it's just 2-1. Wow, Michael broke those good. Stuff went flying.
Yeah, pretty open. Looks like he's playing with a new magic rack.
All right, so your lottery numbers today are 43 because we have 43 watching, and the stream started 43 minutes ago. Chat room got quiet.
Well, there's not a lot to talk about in this match so far.
And talk about the breaks they're taking.
The action just hasn't really got going yet.
No, it's moving along pretty good on the other table, though. They got 3 games completed in the time it took this table to do 1. They're on the 4th game over there, and this table's on the 2nd game. Welcome to the chat room, Wired Space. I know you've been there for a little while, but I was distracted. I saw shiny.
All right, well, Albert's got the stripes.
Yeah, the decision has been made. The commitment is in place.
There's no turning back now.
You know, that actually worked out to be a pretty good term when we were in the Southwest regionals last week. You know, the ball would be tied up, and I was like, yeah, if they shoot this shot, they're committed. And Bill's like, what are you talking about? I said, they're committed to run out because they just opened the table. So then Bill started using that. I was like, you know, that's actually a pretty good little term for that. Plus, Kenny loves that statement.
You gotta commit.
You gotta commit. He's begging me to do a shirt design for that. Told him maybe we'll start with a bumper sticker first.
I think it would be great. I'm still waiting for the shirt that says Bonnie's no sounds better than Rick's yes.
Yeah. True story. I might get that made. Get a really fancy shirt.
And I really think we've got to bring back some of the old Chicks Dig Bad Boys because we have the diamonds. That was a classic.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. Can't fix stupid, but you can get stupid fixed. Well, that was a good result. It could have ended up really bad, but he's still got the 11 ball there.
Yeah. He's got to do something with the 12.
Well, they're playing the finals. This is a finals right here. Wired Space wanted to know when the finals were slated. This is the finals of the silver that you're watching now. The third place gold division is playing on the table next to him, which is the little screen up in the upper left-hand corner. So they'll be playing the finals of the gold division right after that.
Women's third place match takes place at 11:30.
Yeah, and then the finals will. We can drag the women's finals out a little bit so we can stream it, because the teams don't start till 4 and the women's teams don't start until I think 8.
You know what we've got to do before teams start, though, today is change the numbers
table
on
numbers
tables
here,
2
yeah.
and 3. Just 2 and 3 is all you got to change.
Yeah. Yeah, I just got to make these 4 tables here legit. Oh, that's going to hurt. Well, Brett's trying to get rid of some useless brain cells over here.
Gonna catch my death of cold in this freezing room.
My God.
God, it's like sitting in a refrigerator in here.
Yeah. Well, the hoodies are on the other side of town, but the delivery people are debating whether they're going to give them to us or not.
We can just drive over there.
That's what dude, he's on the phone with him. He's like, hey, got a guy that will come pick him up. Just tell him where you're at. Take you like 10 minutes. They're like 15 blocks away from his house. They're being asses.
Okay, not till Monday. What is today, Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but what is it? It's like DHS or whatever, DHL or whoever.
DHS, well, no wonder you can't get it delivered if you're getting the Department of Human Services.
Whatever it is. Oh, so Jeff Leonard's is Wired Space.
No
Alright.
way.
That's what he says. I can't see the picture in the chat room. Somebody on a guitar.
Oh, I know Jeff Wellesley, but I know a lot of pool players that play guitar. Jeff's not the only one.
Well, sure.
Well, now
John Evans plays.
Now I don't have to be so nice to Wired Space anymore.
I try to be nice to all my chat room
Hey,
people.
Jeff's a good guy. I've known him for years.
I like to have little debates with him. I like somebody that's smart enough to actually have a debate.
Yeah.
Jeff's one of those guys. He's pretty savvy. Some of them guys. Whew.
Hey, I'm sitting right here.
Just slip the noose over their head. And
Where is Paul?
he's eating.
Oh.
If the guy you're debating with just keeps saying the same thing over and over but getting louder and louder, he's wrong.
Come on, it's the only argument he has.
He's wrong. Okay, well, another game completed over there. Was somebody watching? Who got that game on the upper left?
The players are gone.
He's looking to see if that 9 ball is frozen.
I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say yes.
Yep.
I can't see it from here, dude.
Kind of get there. Okay, so it's close.
Okay, so the 2 pool players that have great eyes and can shoot are in debate whether it's frozen or not. So you're going to send the old guy out
The old
there.
guy who had to put his glasses on.
To me, it looks frozen.
It's
He said
not.
not.
Yes, I win.
He had a 50-50 shot.
I said it was
I
not
told you I
frozen.
couldn't see from here, but I'm looking straight down that rail. It was not frozen. You could see it the
Yeah.
little jiggle when the cue ball hit it.
Yep.
Yep. That's a tough. I can't see that anymore. I probably couldn't see it if I was up
I could
there.
see that from here. No, yeah, it's tough to see sometimes.
No, you're just betting on because the percentage of the ball
That's
being
right.
frozen.
That's all right. I was whatever way you went, I had to go the other direction.
Oh, you're starting to sound just like Paul.
And go to my website. I've got frozen predictions on my website.
All right, I'm gonna go see what the score is at the other table over there real quick.
It's either going to be 3-1 or 2-2. There's my prediction. So apparently Mike Deitchman won the fourth game over there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, Mr. D is taking a 3-1 lead.
He would like another chance at Stan. He didn't really get to.
Well, you know, he didn't play bad against Stan. He had
No, things just didn't really go his way.
He had two shape shots that he was off maybe an inch. And I think he missed one ball he shouldn't have. And then I'm not sure exactly. We switched commentators, but on that final game, I'm not sure he lost the safety battle. I mean, he may have, but...
Well, he won the safety battle, but then he hooked himself on the last ball before the 8, so...
Oh, that's what it was?
Yeah. Okay. And he took it in stride. He said, this is just part of the process.
It is. Yeah, no matter how good you are.
He understands that,
it's a game.
He's playing somebody who's...
Stuff's going to happen.
Been around the game a little longer than he has some more experience, but he's learning, and he's...
Mike's a good little player. Plays pretty strong.
He does.
He has to, or he wouldn't be in the position he's in right now.
He's Mr. Action in Portland.
Oh, yeah? He's the guy, huh?
Well, he's got a 7-foot diamond and a 9-foot gold crown in his house.
Ah.
And people come over just about every night and play, but they play $5 one bucket, $10 one bucket, $20 sets. It's nothing really
working
big.
Man doesn't want to throw.
That's
away
right.
his money.
It's working man kind of wages over there.
That's the way to do it too. If you can play competitive
and they just do it to get ready for tournaments, to stay sharp.
Yep.
No $1,000 sets over there or anything, but. And he takes your picture and posts it on his pool. His little room there in his house has its own Facebook page.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Well, Joe did a nice job of breaking out that 7. Now he's just got a tough shot here, 6 on the side.
Yeah,
but if he
he's got the 6 on the side, or he's got the 7.
Caught the point.
Ouch.
All right. So Albert's going to have to start with this 12-9 combo.
Gonna have to pick up the pace here, fellas.
But it's the finals.
Yeah.
Nobody's waiting on us.
Yes, they are.
I've had to explain that to people.
Well, even if
Why
they're
are you
not,
guys- why
don't
are you
get to
guys-
change the pace of the
Why are you
tournament.
guys so... No one's waiting on us. There's no more matches. I say, yes, there is on that table.
You know how many times I've had a player whine that they get put on the shot clock. Well, we're the last match of the night. Yeah, and why should you get
Oh,
much longer to play than everybody else?
Yeah.
And chances are you're the last match of the night because you screwed off all day, too. Yeah. It's not about when you play. It's everybody should have the same playing conditions.
Well, Joe's looking pretty good here if he stays in line. I don't know if the 7 goes by. I don't think it does go by the 9, though, so he's going to have to.
If it does, it's tight.
Kind of looking at it like it does, but. He's actually got a nice angle here. He could get on it, but
Yeah.
He
yeah,
could also-
if it doesn't go by,
he can
I
also
would
run
use
into the 9 and really get messed up.
I would use the 5 if it doesn't go in that corner. Because, yeah. That's where playing one pocket really can help your game, because that 5 to the 7 is a shot that would come up a lot in one pocket. Well, he didn't get over there for it.
No, he's got a very bad angle now. He had a good angle before.
So it must go, or he's going to just follow forward and try to drift over
Yeah,
to the
he's just
center
going to draw
bound
back to the 50-yard line, and now he's.
and have the supercut. Yeah, he's going to draw it back a little further. Yep, 52-yard line.
52.
I was trying to help him
That
out, man.
52-yard
Trying to
line.
give him positive.
I'll apologize to our viewers. Rick is a baseball fan, not a football. The 52-yard line. Oh.
All right, it's the 48. You guys are no fun. I just can't get into football anymore. Nice shot.
Wow.
Wow.
Where'd that shot come
He
from?
keeps doing that. We're going to be looking at a double dip for sure.
That's a
He
great
hit
shot.
that perfect. Personally, I would just get better shape on it, but if you can bank like that, why does it matter?
Gee, who needs shape?
Man.
Who needs shape?
Okay, who won on the little table up there? No, they're still playing.
They're still playing that same game.
I'm gonna shoot Paul over here for a minute. I gotta deal with my shirt.
No, don't do it to me.
You deserve the suffrage just as much as I do.
Oh, believe me, I suffraged enough yesterday. Well, he used the second ball down, made a couple of balls. I think he kind of wants to take the solids, but he doesn't really have a good starting shot, so he's going to be looking at stripes here. Yeah, he wants to get a good angle on this 10 so he can get up there for the 11 and the side. That should be just about good enough. Ooh. That one kind of thought about it before it dropped. Should be good on this 11 though to get on the 13. He can just... Well, he let his cue ball get away, but he's still okay. I'll draw this back for the 8 in this upper left-hand corner. Well, that was a little bit of a rush stroke. Jumped up just a little bit. All right, Albert. Good time here to... He's kind of got those solids all bunched up in the center of the table, though, so it's going to be tough to get started here. Maybe looking at a safety. And that's what he did. That's a pretty good save. He took away the kick with the 3 and the 6. Can go the other direction, but it's not really the kick you want to. He can hit it. He's probably not much of a threat to make it.
Rick's got a big head. And good morning, Brett. How are you today?
Morning, Paul. I'll be doing better if these guys could just pick up the pace a little bit. You know, hey.
Yeah, I was watching them while I was having breakfast.
Started.
One of those likes are mine, by the way, just so you know.
Oh, well, that's good.
48 watching, 9 likes. Come on. Good day, everybody. We're here at the Snoqualmie Casino. Of course, I'm sure Brett already told you that. I hope so. In Washington, North Washington here. And
Yeah, teams get started at 4 this afternoon.
uh-oh.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
I can feel the pain there. All the way down the table. 2-0. Albert's a new player to my pool league and a few tournaments recently. He's a solid player.
Yeah, he hasn't had too much go right for him in this match. He's made some costly mistakes.
See, typical Canadian, though. It's hard for us to play in the morning. You know?
Still stoned from the night before or what?
You know, hey, I didn't say anything. I'm just saying. You know.
I just couldn't let that one go.
Right, I just was waiting.
Hungover.
I could smell that one coming.
Yeah.
There, you know? I think Albert's a clean-cut type of guy, but I know morning games.
All right, so Joe takes a 3-0 lead here.
Yeah.
If Joe continues his winning ways and wins this set, we will play another one.
And this is getting down, isn't it?
This is the finals.
The
This is the silver finals.
Oh, it is the finals. I thought it was semifinals.
No, I'm trying to catch you up here. Yeah, no,
Oh.
This is the silver
I
finals.
must have missed a match yesterday.
Joe defeated Harry Plattis last night.
Oh, I missed that for sure. All right. What was Albert's last match yesterday? Do you remember?
He defeated Harry in the
He defeated Harry, not Joe.
in the
on the A side.
in the hot seat match.
Oh, I missed that one as well. Oh, okay. All right, that's why it is an 8 in the break. It's only the 2 more balls. Yeah, Albert knows I'm here now. Yeah. Spot the 8.
Yep, he did.
Well, Albert.
You know, it's amazing how many guys will look it over and then re-rack and break again. And I'm thinking,
I
okay.
have to put the 8 up there first.
Well, but
I
still,
always
it's like, okay, you made a ball, you have control. Even if this is not a runnable rack, I don't know how many times I've seen a guy go, oh, no, I don't think I can get out here. So he'll re-rack and then break dry.
Sure. But I always spot the 8 because obviously that 8, especially where it is right now, changes, that whole little run out there. So I always put it up, then I have a boom around,
Oh, yeah.
then decide what's happening. And you've got on the other screen there, who's that? That's,
That's Michael
Mike.
Deitchman and Tien Pham.
oh, that's be semifinals of the
Yeah, it's a third
gold.
place match in the gold.
Gold. Yeah,
Winner of that will play Stan Tourangeau in the finals.
I know. Yeah,
Right
Stan-
after this match.
Stan's getting ready. Yeah, he was out there having breakfast with me there. So, yeah, well, it's going to be sort of a bit of a slow morning here at the tournament, finishing up.
Slow morning. It's finals, all
Well,
one right
but I
after
mean, there's-
another. This is
yeah, but there's only a couple of matches going.
well, yeah,
And
but
then all of a sudden, bang, it's going to go crazy here with all, of course, all the teams come in. So, yeah, slow but important, yes. Totally. But I mean, as far as matches go, obviously we're down to the nitty gritty everywhere. Oh, what happened last night in all the women's stuff? You get an update on that?
in the women's,
Yeah.
in their fourth place match, Cindy Sleva defeated Emily Duddy. And so Cindy will be playing Cassie Francois at 11:30 in the third place match in the women's.
Right. Who's sitting in the hot seat there? Kim.
Kim Jones.
Jones. Right.
Yep.
Right. Okay. So that's,
And that final will be after the men's gold final.
and is that right away after this?
The men's gold is right after this
That's
one.
right
yeah.
after this. Okay.
So we've got men's silver, men's gold, and then women's final.
Right.
And the women's final can run a little late, and it won't hurt anything because
The men start at 4.
the men's
isn't it?
teams start at 4. The women's teams, I believe, start at 6.
Is it 6 or 8? I thought it was 8, actually, to tell you the truth. But you could be right with the
I'm
6
not
round.
sure.
Maybe there is 6 up. Bonnie.
Bonnie doesn't want to be interviewed.
Women's teams start at what time tonight? And your position here is what?
Paul, you could get out your phone and look.
I can read lips, Bonnie. I can read lips. Yeah,
You
but I
know,
got one of those Canadian.
We have that
phones,
information at our fingertips, and you are just being lazy.
right down the rail and into the pocket.
Let's see.
Bad shot.
BadBoys.com,
Drake.
online brackets, CTS On Demand, Northwest 8 Ball, women's teams.
Bum, bum, bum. I think 8 p.m. Sophie's already come up with 8 p.m. See, dude. Sophie rocks. Sophie, when are you coming here? I'm thirsty.
Yep, 8 p.m.
Come on.
Sophia is right, 8 p.m.
Tien had 3 or 4. Where's Tien?
Hey, Brandon. Oh, that's on the small.
What's that table? Oh, up here?
Yeah, I'll have to send you out there to get a score check out there.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll go look at that right now. It's all of 15.7 feet away.
Give Paul little jobs to do. Makes him feel good. Send him out there to check the score on Mike and Tien's match.
That's 3
3-2.
3-2 for Michael.
So Michael Deitchman leads that match 3-2.
Yeah. All we need is one of those, what do you call them? The selfie sticks? Selfie sticks. We can always look at that score sheet from here.
Stick it out there.
Stick it out.
Take a picture.
Those Go Gadget arms there. Right over the score sheet. Done.
Morning, Stephen.
3-2 for Mike D, yes. Albert here, he's hoping to catch up and get himself on the board.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be down
Oh, you don't want to be down 4-0.
hill 0, so
Yeah.
he really needs to win this game.
3-1 makes a big difference. You know, you get the next one, then you're back in this game, so back in the match.
I've never lost a match where I didn't let my opponent get to the hill. That's always my thought when I go into a match. Don't let your opponent get to the hill, because then one bad roll can cost you the match.
Sure. And
One
it
lucky
changes your
shot,
strategy, doesn't it?
lucky shot, bad roll, something like that.
Yeah, it's going to change your game, though, too. You know, when the
Yeah.
guy's on the hill, it changes my game. I go in defense mode a bit.
Yeah.
You get a little bit too cautious, and that's a problem. Is you know.
Oh, I
too-
just do this. I just do the opposite. Well, he's on the hill.
I'm
I
not
just
pro. You know, you're a pro. You know.
I just totally just freewheeled in and say, he's already in the hell with the hell. No.
Yeah.
No, there's a little added pressure when your opponent gets on the
Yeah,
hill.
you can't lose if you don't miss. I agree with you, and I've never missed a shot from over here either, Steve.
Oh, no, see, that's not
I've
fair.
missed a
I have seen many matches where somebody didn't miss and lost. They're on YouTube, too. Watch the 2016 U.S. Open 8-ball. Shane Van Boning and
You can lose, by the way, even if you don't miss, because you can sink a ball and the 8 out of turn.
Josh Roberts and Shane Van Boning. Neither one of them missed, and Josh still lost.
What's that all about? Break and run, the odd man out.
They break and run, and there's one bad roll that Josh got. He got kissed in on one break, and he loses 9-7.
Well, you know what they say. Damn.
He hit the break
So I
perfect, squatted the cue ball, and the other ball came and just kissed it right in.
Bum, bum, bum. Got my bums in. Oh, time for my infomercial? That's it?
No.
If you're in Canada and you like the Bad Boys
Okay.
shirts, I will be bringing some
Whoa,
home.
whoa, stop. How many people in our chat room are from Canada?
We don't know
Zero.
that. We don't know that, but 55 people are watching. They can hear us there.
Well,
Yeah, well, there you go. Mm-hmm.
if
If there's anybody from Canada, hit the like button. Hit the like button. All Canadians hit the like button. Let's just see if there's any Canadians out there. Maybe they've already hit the like button. I will assume that 50% of those 11s are
oh,
Canadians.
please, no.
Yeah, it must be. I would
If
think
you're
if
from
Albert's playing, look at all those Canadians.
If you're in Canada, get on our
look,
chat and
Wired
let us
Space
know.
is close. See?
No, he's an American. Believe me, I know him. He lives in Seattle or the surrounding
Oh,
area.
so he's in almost. Look, there's one Canadian come up there. See, that's all it takes. Thank you very much, Mr. Canadian guy, whoever you are. But
He
the
probably
bottom line
already
is,
knows about your website.
If you're looking for a Bad Boy shirt, we're a nice Canadian ones done.
Go
in
to
the Ultimate Team.
badboysbp.com.
Go.
It's cheaper than going to that other website.
Marysville, nearly an hour from the border. There you go. Norm Hill. Norm's not quite Canadian, I don't think. BCEHpool.com. BC, right on my homepage, you'll see pictures of the new Ultimate ones, and I will have pictures up of the Bad Boy ones. I'll be bringing back into Canada when I come in on the Monday.
So how much are your bad boy ones?
Well, they're selling for $65 US, and I can't. It's right now $1 about.
Because you got to pay like the
25%.
embargoes or the
I gotta
the
pay all
taxes when
crap at the border. Yeah.
when you import.
Totally. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to try and I'm not going to make any money off them, of course. I'm just going to try and sell them out there for like probably $80 Canadian. Or something
Holy
like
smokes,
that.
80
I'll probably lose on them. Depends what kind of deal I get at Rick, and he's a hard guy to get any kind of a deal out of. So I'm gonna try to see what I can do. I'll let everybody know once I do my wheeling deal with Rick. Depends on if I bet you if I give him a bag of M&Ms.
Yeah, you're not going to get squat because there's no peanut butter M&Ms here.
Yeah, I know it's bad. He's having withdrawals.
Has Bonnie told him no on the M&Ms, or just nobody's gone to the store?
I think Vicky's gonna try and get some today at Safeway or something. Just so that we keep him quiet because he's pretty much whining about it. Pretty
I need to
hard.
go to Safeway later.
The $10 million Safeway there up by our up by the Itchy Scratchy Hotel.
Paul got in a fight with a killer spider.
God, the spider won. I was sleeping at the time. God, what the hell?
You're just lucky
Team
it wasn't
starts. Johnny Layden's team starts at 4
Oh
o'clock.
my gosh,
the
Johnny!
men's.
Yeah, look,
Johnny,
it's just right.
of all people, Johnny.
It's
come
right.
on,
It's
man.
right there in our chat. We just talked about it.
Yeah, well,
Don't
he's
make
way up
Johnny
there.
make
He's up
Johnny
there
do
in
the same
Alaska.
thing you should have done. Go to badboysbp.com.
badboysbp.com.
Click on live brackets.
Tap it in there. That's what Rick does. He always taps it in here. There. Tap it in there. And Johnny's in Alaska, aren't you, Johnny? I think so.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I guess this must be a different year up there or something, or a different day. I mean, what's the exchange? What's the change up there? I mean, 6 months to a day or something, isn't it, or something? So it's only 1812 or something there in Alaska, technically, isn't it, or something? No, but it has to have Pagalai's name on it. Wow.
Bad Boy shirt with Pagulane's name on it.
Yeah, I don't think so, Tim.
No, not gonna happen.
No, we can get one made for you though. It'd be around $180 US.
You can get a hold of Alex. He's got his own shirts.
There's another game. That's 4-0.
Joe is now on the hill in this first set. Looks like he's wanting to play another set.
Yep. I think Albert's sandbagging, so we won't put his average up in our pool league if he plays. So.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he's worried about.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. I can tell.
I'm sure he doesn't care about the title here. He just doesn't want to be moved up in your pool league.
These two guys here in the division, this is silver, and the division is a 576 and down. And I believe Albert is a 5.
Okay, you can stop because I have that information.
You do? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. What are they?
Albert is a 572.
Ah,
Joe is a 527.
There you go. Well, I'm going to change his name to Smoking Joe. He's Smoking Albert. Come on, Albert, do something here.
Well, Joe's on the hill 4-0, and it's his break.
The Canadian shirts I do have, though, have Canada on them. How's that? Proud Canadian.
It's a Canadian shirt with Alex's name.
No, but I'm going to have to talk to Alex about that. Get his name on one of my Canadian ones.
You can get
I'll give
a
him a
lion.
cut. I'll give him a cut.
Go to www.lion or whatever.
What is that
Whatever.
for?
Alex has his own website too.
Oh, does he? I see.
I think it's something like AP Lion or something like that.
What's happened on the other table? Did anybody see who won that last game? Steven, you usually watch that kind of stuff. What's the score over there? Well, wide open break. Nothing touching the table. The balls aren't looking too bad here.
Well, the score was 3-2, but somebody's won a
Mike
game.
D is up 4-2. Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Okay, I knew Jeff would probably know. Mike D's up 4-2. He's on the hill. He wants another shot at Stan.
Yep. Well, I think Stan's pretty much ready for him.
Well, we keep it up there because we know some of you have friends that are playing, and it gives you a little look in. If these guys have a break in the action, we switch over, but...
Yeah, these two matches could end pretty much same time. Possibly. We hope not, for Albert's sake. Come on, Albert. Anybody got any?
Are you rooting for Albert?
Oh, I have to. Come on.
He's
It's a good
Canadian.
Canadian kid. Give me a break.
I was just rooting for no double dip. But,
You know, I don't understand. It's not all about you. These players come to play, dude.
hey,
You know,
Albert?
Albert wants.
I
to
think
double
Albert.
dip if he can.
No, I think Albert was rooting for no double dip too. He would have loved to win this set.
Norm, you're from Canada. Where do you live?
Paul's your favorite Canadian win.
Yeah, you haven't seen me play. Norm, what's a Timmy's password? That's what we tell if somebody's from Canada. You know,
What's what?
the Timmy's password. See, you wouldn't know. It's a Canadian thing. Bradford. Oh, yeah. Been to Bradford years ago. I used to hitchhike up there to Montreal.
I've never even been to Ontario.
over
Well, no,
Ontario.
I have been to Ontario.
Let's go to Montreal. Used
There's
to
an
hitchhike.
Ontario, Oregon.
That's okay. Used to go down to Ontario. Used to go down to Toronto. Toronto is the center of the universe, in case anybody didn't know.
Well, look at this. Joe has got a pretty good. Well, the 8's kind of tied up.
Double. There we go.
He's
Double. Yeah, see, some guy. He's A. He's put an A on the end of that. Some guy A. Double. There's your Timmy Hortons password.
Double. No, that's what you
Yes.
order
So
at.
if you say double really fast, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like the exhaust of a.
That's what you
340
order
Cougar.
at In-N-Out Burger.
In a what? In-N-Out burger?
Yeah, you never had In-N-Out Burger?
No.
That's because they don't have it in a.
Hoser.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Hey,
That's,
hoser.
that's the only thing I can think of in Canada. Hey, hoser. Who were those two guys? They,
Yeah, Doug McLean. McLean brothers. Or
yeah,
whatever.
they were pretty funny.
Hey, hoser, eh? Well, Joe's in a bit of command here. He does have a not a friendly 8-ball. 8-ball looks like it only goes in about maybe one pocket. That side over there.
I don't know if it banks.
Doug and Bob McKenzie, that's it.
There you go, the McKenzie brothers, Doug and
Have you
Bob
heard of
Mc-
the new Canadian Pro yet? No, who's the new Canadian Pro? Tell us, Norm.
balls?
What's he going to do here? He's going to have to squirrel up behind that. It's going to be fairly accurate. He's only got a 1 foot square area there to go into.
I think he can play for the bank.
You think he's going to play the bank? Yeah, the bank's in the corner, maybe. That goes.
I think he
that.
goes by the 5. Oh, look at
He's
this.
going
Look
my
at
way.
this. Look at this. Holy smokes.
Ooh.
He almost got there.
A little further. But it is doable at this point in time. Okay, we need a power hum from all the Canadians. Power hum.
He said Adam Montour.
I don't know him. Must be.
What, you don't know him? He's from Canada.
Yeah, never heard of
Oh, I
him.
got hit by a bus last week.
Oh, you stop. That's one of my things when the American guys go, oh, you're from Canada, you must know Mike over there. I said, oh, didn't you hear about Mike get hit by a bus? Oh, really? Yeah. Like, really,
I
you know.
just couldn't help that one. I knew that was your
Yeah,
deal.
that's my deal. I hit that all
Oh,
the
I
time.
think it's tough to play.
No.
Oh, I was like,
Oh, there you go, Albert. No.
tied it.
It's tied up a bit, so.
All right, Mike D wins over on table number 3. He will be facing Stan Tourangeau in the
After
gold
this match.
finals after this finals is completed.
So stay tuned after this match
Don't want to miss that one.
to see Stan the Man.
All
Happening.
right, Albert.
And Mike.
He breaks out the 5-8. Now he's
Yeah, he's a little bit tight, but he's got a chance. Hard to tell from here sometimes. It looks like there must be a little bit of he likes the angle here on the 1, obviously. And a tap, a lucky tap. Thank God, jeez. It could have been disastrous. Well, you got 62 watching. We need more likes, guys, because what those likes do to us is our sponsors see the likes, and then they
Well, Albert misses.
they use us for the advertising, and we get to bring you this free. So the likes are quite important to us. So please hit those likes. And this looks not pretty good.
This
Albert.
will
Looks like
be
he's
for
in
the first
trouble,
set, and he does it.
That's it.
So we will take a short break here, and
Well, announce that champion there. Who's that champion?
we go into a second set here.
Albert's got to beat him twice.
No,
Joe's got to beat
Joe's
Albert
got to
twice.
beat Albert
Yeah,
twice.
Albert's in it, so yeah. Gonna get a little championship coming here now. Big game. Have to go out there and give Albert. Albert needs a Tim Hortons coffee and a couple donuts, I think. That's where
No.
Have to wake him up. Mike's
So
over here raising
we'll
his
be-
arms and ready to go for a stand, but he's got a little weight.
We'll
I
be
think.
back in just a couple minutes.
Ciao. Okay, so we're back here. We're going to start the final match now. Joe has to beat Albert twice. He's beaten him once quite significantly with a 5-0 race. And joining me here is Mr. Rick Jones.
What's up?
And,
All right, let me fix the score.
yeah,
Brett
fix
didn't.
the score sheet. Got a scoreboard.
Brett did not fix it. He was in desperate need of his coffee. All right, pretty sure they're rolling. And while they're deciding, let me kick over here and clear this scoreboard.
Who is that over there now? We're going to have a couple of ladies, are we?
Yeah, Cindy Cindy Sleva, and I'm not sure. I'll have to.
Who, Cassie, is it? No, it should be Kim. Kim Jones, I think.
No, Kim Jones is sitting over on the winner side, so I think it's Cassie.
Oh, there's still one more, is there?
Cindy
Cindy
is a beast. She put Jackie out. She put Emily out.
She put my Vicky out.
Well,
Hey.
I don't have the whole list of everybody she's put the whoop ass on, but
She's a really nice little lady. First time I met her, had a little chat with her. Told her don't ever do that again, but, but that's fine. Yeah, it is Cassie.
yeah, it's Cassie. All right, so right there is where the ladies are playing the third place match.
She had to have a shirt on.
Shirt on. That's a shirt. Oh, we're not worried about that here. Yeah. No, it's all good. I don't know how she's not shivering. All right. So this is Joe at the table.
Get them all straight.
This is Joe.
Yep.
I'm changing his name to Smoking Joe.
Yeah, he
He's just
he
been
smoked through
smoking.
that first set.
Yes, he smoked him. Yep. I didn't give a chance to give Albert my pet talk.
He'll be awake now.
Huh?
He'll be awake now.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, there's no Tim Hortons here.
Well, that's a good thing. I told you how I feel about the Tim Hortons not taking a visa. What the hell?
Well, get your order sorted out there for your...
Not yet. Yeah.
All my stuff came in.
Charles accidentally reversed a number. Instead of 6, he put a 9 in there. They were like 30 blocks from the house to deliver them. So he called them and they said, he's arguing with the managers now. Rich can go pick up the stuff, but now they're going, oh, well, we can't deliver them till Monday. Hey, we'll come get them. Good Lord.
Yeah, need them. Get them here.
I turned the air conditioning on so that I could sell them,
I
man.
know,
What
it's
the heck?
snowing in here, ladies and gentlemen, at the Snoqualmie Casino. Got to go outside to warm up. Rick's got nice and chilly, so he's selling some hoodies and stuff. He's working with the AC guy.
You bet. Man's got to make a living.
We need to bottle some of this, take it to our hotel room. We had no AC for the last 4 days.
I'm telling you. Oh, my God. I've stayed in some really crappy hotels. This one
Wins?
has just been,
Well, I was telling Britt I renamed it to the Itchy Scratchy.
it's just everything. Nothing's gone right.
God. I got 45 spider bites on me. 45, we've counted them.
No air conditioning.
Unbelievable.
Can't get the right names on the right rooms.
Oh, yeah. Accused of
Yeah.
smoking in the room. Weren't even there. You guys weren't even there. They're
I
knocking on the
know,
door saying
yeah.
you're smoking.
I don't even
You're not
smoke
even
in my
home.
house.
Jeez.
All right.
All right.
So Albert's at the table.
Yep. Oh, here's Brett. Look at that. Got to get a third set here, don't we?
Third set.
Headphones.
Brett's like, no, I'm all right taking a break.
We can have a party.
The finals only goes 2 sets. I don't know.
Yeah. You need to get a new little Y piece there too, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah. You pick one of those up. Yeah. Yeah, I guess then you could have two good arguments going. Yeah, sure. You're doing rock, paper, scissors here. Also. Rick owes me a drink from our last bet. I still haven't got that because we had a.
You're never going to get the drink until you pay your debt.
I can't get M&Ms. It's not my problem, dude.
Yo, yes, it is your problem. The bet was M&M's. You owe them.
And the bet was a drink. You
But
owe
I
them.
won my bet first.
What's that? Some sort of Rick Jones rule?
Look, everybody in the chat room explained to Paul Sapp that in America, when you make a bet and you lose, you must pay up in order to win,
I have no
to receive
Right.
your winnings from a bet placed after.
No.
Yes.
No. That was not in the agreement. The agreement
No,
was
that's,
that
dude, that is unwritten rules.
you're just upset because
Because you haven't paid your bet.
you're upset because I told you what this player was going to shoot. You lost the bet, and you're not buying me a rum and coke, and I know why.
Watch this, watch.
I understand why.
Now y'all can't even hear Paul. Isn't that awesome?
See what he does? See? Have you met my ex-buddy Rick over here? You know? Oh, that's better on the ears. Can't hear him. You know, that volume button's right beside me as well, you know. I'm right here. Oh, my. 51 watch and 17 likes. Come on, get that up to 26, then Rick buys me another rum and coke. Well, buys me the first one or the second one. He bought me
I'm
the
not
one.
buying you the first
Might
one
be
till you
buying the
pay
first
your deal.
Got to pay it before you collect down that bet. But two different bets, dude.
Yeah, no.
Mine's
Steve
M&Ms.
knows.
His
Steve
is rum
knows.
and coke.
It doesn't matter.
I can't get the M&Ms here at the casino.
You drive your butt over to Fred Meyer's and get them.
Where's the Fred Myers?
It's like
I don't know. You know
it's
that
like
guy.
1 mile from the hotel.
I don't know that guy, Fred Myers. Is
Well,
he
you
Canadian?
might want to get to know him because that's how you get your debt paid.
See, well, Vicky's going out a little while. I'm going to get her get some damn M&Ms. But you're not getting them until I get my rum and coke.
No, that's not how it goes. I
Dude.
won my bet first.
I'm going to give you 3 M&Ms because we didn't say a bag of M&Ms.
Well, then-
I'm giving you 3 M&Ms.
You are not going to be happy with
Just
your
for-
drink then.
No, my drink was a rum and
No. I
Yes.
said a drink.
No.
Yes.
No.
Go back and listen.
Steven's come up for 1.4 miles away. Look.
There you go. He looked it up for you.
Sometimes
He's helping you out.
I'm not liking this Steven guy.
He's like, oh my God, the Canadians don't even know how to use Google. Google is Skynet.
Yeah, it will be Coke alone. Well, no. Don't think so. The deal was rum and Coke.
Okay.
I'll even take Diet Pepsi. All right, where are we here? So, Albert's at the table. Albert's got a... Oh, he's got a little better pace to his... I see his game, so he's maybe feeling a little bit better. Maybe he got some Tim Hortons double-double.
Stephen Fair thinks your drink is going to be Coke alone.
No.
No, there's going to be some special sauce in there.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Rick knows better than that.
All right, pay attention to this match.
I am. That's what I just said. Albert's on a roll here. Rick's got another taco tape. Oh, geez, turn that down. He's answering his phone. Trying to organize his delivery of his new Bad Boy Ultimate Team Gear hoodies. Which we desperately need in the building here because it's a little bit chilly. Nice place, this Nakomi Casino. Highly recommended on the PS list of places to go. Nice friendly people here, nice staff. Clean, neat, and tidy. They need a hotel. Other than that, come here, spend some coin. Good food, really great food. Good scoff, good deal. Albert's left the 8-ball pretty ugly, as we call it. It's hugged up, and it's ugly. It's a ugly shot. So Joe is going to, I don't know if Joe's going to mess with him a little bit here. This is the final match in case you just joined us. Slowly moving in here with his coffee and donuts is my ex-buddy Brett. Yeah, I do have a lot of ex-buddies. That's fine. It's tough to stay on the list of, good buddies. Well, Joe decided to break this ball out, leave Albert there sort of tied up a bit. We'll see what Albert comes up with this. There's always up and down. There's try and bank it. There's try and leave it.
Right back in the saddle.
Saddle up. Our referee Bill is over there doing the magical hand wave to see if it's not frozen. I could hear
Not
from here.
frozen.
Not frozen. So Albert, I think, is probably going to try that little touch weight shot and tap that 8 with the cue ball. Hopefully anywhere but in that pocket. So.
He'll just cozy in behind it.
Off the back rail, tap it, and hope something hits it's a bit of a weight shot.
That's a big moment though, when that's not froze. Boy, if it is froze, that makes it a
No,
lot
it's not
tougher
froze.
shot.
You missed that part.
No, I heard that. I said
sorry.
it's a huge deal that it's not froze.
Oh, yeah.
If it was, that makes it a lot tougher shot.
Yeah, everything makes a difference there. Yeah, totally.
All he has to do now is just make contact.
What kind of drink versus plain or peanut M&Ms? Well, they're peanut M&Ms.
They're peanut butter M&Ms. You better get that correct.
Peanut butter?
Yes, he eats peanut butter M&Ms.
Jeez, man, this guy's like high
Oh,
maintenance.
man, you wouldn't believe.
Oh, God. The rum and Coke is Captain Morgan's dark rum. The 1860 or the deluxe is fine with me. And the diet Pepsi or something like that. I don't want too much sugar, Messes up my head. Oh, well, we're trying
Strike
to jab.
one. Thank God we're not playing
gotta
golf.
re-chalk. They didn't have enough chalk on for
Yeah,
that.
he miscued, obviously, so you got to reach out. He's laughing. You definitely. I like the kicking into. I mean,
I think I use that back rail. If I was feeling comfortable with up and back, I'd be up and back. But I think off the back rail and come into it.
no, you don't. You don't go up and back. In this.
No, I mean to make the ball, but
No. You just make contact
on a
here.
good day. Just make contact here, sure. Off the back rail and hopefully coming behind it. And let's see what happens.
There you go.
Ooh, looks like no rail.
What do you mean no rail?
No rail after that hit, was there? Let's see.
Yes, there was a rail. He hit
Ball
the
comes
8,
off
and
the
the 8
back
comes
rail,
off.
side rail, then the 8. No rail.
No, there's a rail.
Nope, no rail. We'll see. What do you guys think? Think that was a rail after hit? I don't think so. Cue ball, side rail, then the 8 ball. Both of them came out.
The 8 ball was like
Look
a 16th of an
John,
inch.
look at it
So
again. Here, let's go look at it again. Rick, show
those
me
of you at home can back it up.
So can we.
Meanwhile, Joe makes the 13, gets on these. It's pretty much shoot and stop from here.
Watch.
I'm watching real time pool.
Real live pool. Let's wait, the replay's coming up for us. Dum, dum, dum,
You backed it up to the strike.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it doesn't matter because Joe has won this game.
Joe in that one. I just wait. Watch this now. I want you to see it. I want you to see it comes here, side rail, cue ball, both go outward. I should be betting you maybe a drink on this one, I think, Brady boy. You have to go another drink.
Thank you, Johnny.
Yeah, I think try bowling, You think Brett's right? Well, let's have a look. Norm says
Okay,
ball
here-
in hand.
here we
Watch.
go.
Off the back rail. Back rail. Side rail.
Nope. The 8 ball still came off the rail. He hits rail first, but it still the 8 ball hit the rail and came out.
Huh?
You can't cut that far. It was too close to the rail. The only way the 8 ball could get that far out was if it hit the rail. Paul just likes to be.
No. Paul just wants to have a look. We're just having fun. Take that back.
Meanwhile, neither player even questioned it.
No, of course he didn't. Doesn't matter. They didn't question it.
Paul will blow this up in super slow-mo next week.
I'm gonna
Post it
I'm gonna
on
do it right
Facebook.
now. I just want to see. He could be right. I don't know. I just watched it. I don't. I just wanted to see for the fun of it.
I don't know why you're doing all this. You should have got to where you actually was the shot. All right, so Albert. He's got a pretty wide open table here. He really needs to get out. He hasn't seen an 8 ball drop for him yet. He really needs to get something positive going here.
I thought that run through again. It might be 8 ball first. We'll have to see. Oh, I missed it.
I guess the real question is, on something like this, wouldn't you call a referee?
Sure, you should have. I don't think that recorded, did it?
What's the drum?
Hmm?
What's the drum?
Whoa. You went too far. These are just mistakes he was not making yesterday when we saw him on the stream table. His cue ball control yesterday was spot on. Hey, Wild Bill, can you... Bill. Bill. Can you get a score check on table 3 for me? Alright, I've sent the referee over to get a score check on Cassie and Cindy.
1-0 Cindy.
It's 1-0 Cindy.
Boy, that's so close.
It was good though, wasn't it?
8 ball by a millimeter.
Yeah, it was good. I told
Yeah, not by a whole bunch. Not as obvious as these guys are saying. It just happened. Just made it.
You can't get the 8 ball that far away from the rail if it doesn't come off.
Oh, I don't know about can't be. Come on now. Never say never, never say can't. Albert is too tense. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I think being in the finals is
I'm doing fine there, Johnny boy. It's a nice, short, easy drive for us Canadians. 3 hours down here. Easy highway.
3 hours. My
From
goodness,
Vancouver.
where you know you can get the truck out of first gear.
Well, it's a Hemi. I don't need to.
Paul's got a moped. It's got a Hemi in it, too.
Yeah, my moped. It's not a moped, actually. It's a scooter.
A scooter, but it's got a Hemi.
Scooter. Doesn't
Everything you own
It
has
doesn't
a
have
Hemi.
pedals.
You probably have a Hemi in your sailboat.
No. I sold my sailboat. Sold that July.
Good for you.
Got rid of that, and I have just my powerboat. That's it, and my Sea-Doo.
Oh,
Boy.
right into the point.
Okay, Albert,
Okay, this is a good time
to play.
to
Come on, Albert. Start
you know,
playing here.
the nerves have got to go away at some point here.
Yeah, he's got to shoot like he's not here.
Well, this table didn't bother him yesterday.
What is the score between Cassie and Cindy? Do we look?
1-0 Cindy.
Cindy's a machine. She's a B-side basher. That's what we call her in
The
Canada.
B-side bash.
B-side basher.
She
Who
did-
put her over there?
Um,
I don't remember that match.
she said she did. Can't
I
remember.
can't remember who she was playing. She played Vicky. Who did I see her play after that?
She beat Emily Duddy last night, 4-0.
Oh, did she? That
Mhm.
was 4-0 match. Oh, that's why Emily was a little quiet. It's a rare moment.
It's going to be nice having Emily up here. It's going to help her. Sure going
Kim
to help.
Jones. I was wondering if it was Kim too.
Kim. I think Kim put both Emily and Cindy over on
Yeah,
her.
Kim's just like, saying, go away. Kim's got that, this is my tournament look in her eye. Albert, for $10,000 or less.
He missed
Another
it.
bobbled 8-ball. Gee.
He just really is
Oh,
mentally struggling right now.
boy. I think he's sandbag, keep his average down in our pool league or something. I'm not sure. Joe's got a WOT. He's got one difficult ball. WOT, by the way, is wide open table. Yeah, he needs a beer. I agree. He needs a Tim Hortons coffee and a couple donuts or some Timbits or something. Needs something from Canada, eh? Maybe some maple syrup.
Some Labatt's.
Labatt's.
Isn't that Canadian beer?
Canadian. Keys. Something like that. Labatt's, I suppose, but...
What is the cheap beer I always drink up there? Canadian, I think. I think it's
Canadian.
called Canadian.
Canadian. All our beers got twice as much alcohol as you guys got anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Not so much. Not with our
Well,
microbrews.
you can't count them. When we look at our fine, still, if you count our microbrews, they're like 11%, dude. So go have some Bad Tattoo beer. Holy jumping. I'm restricted to 2 of those. That's if I'm walking. These are potent.
Restricted when you're walking. That's
Yes.
Paul got a DWI.
I'm serious.
Drunk walking in public.
Yeah, DW. It's a DWW. Drunk while walking. That's what I feel like. I was at those, what the IPA from Bad Tattoo in Penticton. They're actually now at the liquor stores now. Well, Joe's looking pretty good here. If he makes this one downtown,
The 11's a little.
11 does suck. But, he's got that 9 to get to it.
Yeah. Okay. I
might
think he'll
take
go
that
9, 11, 14, 8.
Sure, I was
And he
just
could
gonna
take
say.
a 2-0 lead in this second
I was
set.
just going to say that's exactly what I think as well.
Albert had his chance.
Yeah.
And every time he makes a mistake like that, he's just giving Joe more and more confidence.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Not only that, you start getting a bigger lead, of course, then Joe will shoot a little bit more loose, and Albert's tightening up, so. That's how it
You know,
goes.
it's funny. This morning watching these two warm up, I thought to myself, well, Joe's got no chance. But it just, once they
Game's
started, he's just capitalized on his opportunities.
Oh, sure.
And
There we go. That's a 2-0. I think we'll have to stand up and start singing "Oh Canada" here. Get Albert in the mood or something. Jeez.
hey, that's 7 in a row now.
We'll have
I
to
mean,
get the Ashton
10%.
twins here singing this. Ashton twins, years ago, probably before you ever met them, we used to have down at the BCA, they used to have a parade of flags and stuff. And they used to sing the U.S. national anthem and the Canadian national anthem. And
Really?
the twins used to stand up there and sing it.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and the biggest leagues got to carry the flag, so our league got to carry the British Columbia flag there for a few years. And then they stopped doing that, unfortunately, at the parade of flags from all the provinces and states and whoever was involved. It was kind of cool. It was a big thing on the Tuesday nights, the beer night.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember miss those nights.
Yeah, that party night's gone. It's a bit of a drag. I used to like that as well.
Well, you don't have the down day there anymore any either.
Yeah, with all these different little
You got 9-ball teams and
events
stuff.
going
So.
on. Yeah. Well, 9-ball wasn't around then.
Yeah. It was his own event.
Yeah.
We talked about doing that again.
60 watching, 17 likes. Come on, we need like 30, and then Rick buys us rum and cokes. It's pardon me? 1-1 over there.
Cassie wins game 2.
1-1. And it's a dry break by the looks of things, is it? Yep. Now it's up there and running. Come on, Albert. Go, Albert, go. Go, we'll have to get something going in power hum. Sink the balls.
So you're rooting for Albert, or you're just rooting for a closer match?
Well, I have to root for Albert. He's
Oh, come on.
Canadian
You
guy.
got Homer?
Come on. Homer, jeez.
I'm not rooting for Joe just because he's an American.
Homer's an American guy, isn't he? From Springfield. How many Springfields are in the U.S. anyways? Like,
There's one in every state, so 50.
is there one in every state?
Yep, it's the only city that one of every state has. Yep.
Get out of here.
A little bit of trivia for you. That's why the Simpsons live in Springfield.
Yeah.
They could be from any state.
Isn't that something?
No. You stick with me, you'll learn some American history you never dreamed.
And you also have what? In every state as well, you have what?
Tornadoes?
Uzis and assault rifles.
What's wrong with an assault rifle? You can accurately defend your house.
Yeah, with an assault rifle. It's not called defense rifle. It's assault rifle. They're selling defense rifles.
Try to assault me, by golly.
I know you're always packing. But look where you live. You have to come out of the woods to go hunting, don't you? You live so far
I
back.
actually
in
had
the
a
woods.
bear on my front porch, so
Just one?
just one.
In all the years you lived there, only one?
Yep, just one.
How many deer?
On the front porch, 0.
How many deer in the backyard?
I don't know.
Get a lot?
Deer kind of just pass by. We have dogs, so the deer don't really.
Oh, I see. Do you get raccoons, all the kind of critters around there? What do you have?
Yeah, we've got raccoons, turkeys. We've got a cougar in the neighborhood.
You're not talking about your wife.
No, I'm not talking about. No, I'm not just talking about my wife. We have an actual cougar.
An actual cougar.
Is this Friday or Saturday?
This is Friday, bro.
She's at work.
Yes, you're so lucky.
Let's see, Saturday. Oh, you should be awake by now, too. Boy,
I'll get just a second. I'll give her a call. play this back at the how many minute mark?
It won't be the first time I've ever been in trouble, okay? And it's not going to be the last.
I hope it's not the first time. Jeez, you guys been together for like, what, 30, 40 years? So, Jesus.
No. Let's see, we've been married for 11 years.
It's long enough. That's it.
To our Canadian friends, it seems like 30 or 40. Yeah, Joe's starting to pocket balls with a little more confidence. Just keeps rising.
Yeah, he's hungry. Either that or he's broke.
Apparently, he's a trucker.
He's a trucker.
Because Mark K says, "Go trucker boy."
Trucker boy.
Kind of looks like a trucker.
What's the trucker look? Solid?
Yeah, he's solid.
You don't see any skinny truckers. Why is that?
Because they sit all day. Their job is to just sit.
Sit, drink, eat, steer.
That's right. Stop at the truck stop. Get some food.
Get unloaded.
Go sit some more.
That's their job.
So what's he going to do with this 113 that's tied up?
Well, it's got a little bit of a problem here. A couple of problems. I don't think that...
He's not really on anything.
What is that,
here.
the 6 ball there? That little guy down there? I don't think that goes down the rail either past that.
No, the 6 has got the... Yeah, he's got that in the side.
He's got this 7 ball here.
He got on that nice.
And the 6 goes
He can
on
pop
one
out
side.
for the 6 in this top right corner, but
You think the 6 goes to the pot? Oh, down. What are you talking
goes
about?
in the corner, the
Oh,
right
down
hand
there.
corner
That's
pocket.
the bottom. Oh, look. Rick told me that's the bottom,
Well,
dude.
see, Rick
Don't
is
be
confused.
messing me up. See?
You rack at the bottom of the table.
Well,
We are sitting at the top.
try
end
and
of the table.
No, Rick says, look at it on your TV.
Yeah, well, Rick
Top is up there, bottom's down there. I said, okay, fine. I went with it. Now you're swapping
Rick lives
around.
in a two-dimensional world.
We know that.
This is a 3D.
Oh, look at this. Albert's going to get a chance. Come on, Albert.
He's going to get a chance, but, well, he can start with the 9-12 combo.
Mhm.
But he's got problems here, too.
Well, yeah, but he's got a couple swings. We need more likes. We have 17 likes. Ladies and gentlemen, I need 30 likes, and Rick buys me a drink. And
No,
I'm
they've
a-
already
and I'm a happy
they've already
camper.
heard that that's not going to happen.
No,
So
no.
he came over here and said,
It's going to happen. Rick said it happens as soon as I get him his M&Ms. His M&Ms. How do you spell the M&Ms anyways?
WW.
E-M-N-M. E-M-N-M. M&M. Good plugs for M&Ms.
You heard about the blonde that got the job at the M&M factory?
No.
Yeah, her job was to pick out all the W's.
Ooh. And for all you blondes out there, that was brought to you by Brett. Just so I
Well,
don't get in trouble.
Since 5 of my 6 daughters are blondes.
Oh, jeez. Okay, all right, you're allowed.
Yeah.
You're pretty much an expect.
Well, they
5
were.
out of 6
Okay.
daughters are blondes?
They were, but, then they start
Poor
coloring their hair, so probably only like 2 now.
Well, the rest pink, green, yellow,
Oh,
purple.
yeah,
The purple's purple
auburn.
got to be in there.
No
No purples?
There was when she was
And
younger.
the raspberry, the strawberry raspberry ones?
My one daughter says, I'm gonna dye my hair back to its original color.
Dye
So
it
we're gonna
back
have to go back to like pictures of when you were 3 to find out what that was.
I like the raspberry color sort of here.
Yeah,
Deep
that's pretty
red.
cool.
That looks pretty
I
nice.
kind of like when they layer, the all different colors. That's pretty
Really?
cool.
Nah, that one's I don't like. It makes me look like I ate a Smurf and threw up or something.
That looks cool. Or the dark and the blonde, that looks pretty cool.
Well,
Back to pool.
meanwhile, back at the ranch here. Now it's looking always long bank. looks pretty good. If he gets a slight, yeah, it looks good. Nice. Nicely done.
Yeah, it was nice, but that 13 is still tied up here. Oh, okay, he's got the 14. I didn't see the 14. He needs to get on the 14 in the side.
For the little break there, yeah. I think he needs to deal with this.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a... The 9's going to kind of come out towards the spot after this. So he could play the 9 in the...
See, I hit this pretty hard and get my 9 way out. What's he doing there?
I think he was just blocking the hole.
For the 8.
Well, that's not a...
Well, see,
Okay,
now he's forcing
if
me
I'm-
to take that his out ball down there for his 8. He's
No,
forcing me
that's
to take that or the 1.
That's okay.
Well, what else is,
I shoot
Joe's
the
gotta
7.
look.
I shoot the 7 here. Come over and back out for the 6. Spin into the 1. See what happens. Heck, he's up 2-0.
Well, that's good.
Okay.
That just bought Albert some time. TSN turning point there. Albert can go down here now and break this out safely and don't have to worry too much. He's not going to be too much with that down there. Nicely done, Albert. There, Albert's getting back into this, You're in trouble now. Joe's got to think. Think
Okay,
before you sink.
I kick at the 6 here.
Yeah, I take the 6 now.
If you miss,
Have to
you
now.
don't really. You might hook him right behind the 1.
Yeah, he's going to take the 1 over.
Nicely done. Which 13 are you gonna shoot?
Yeah, but all he's going to do is hit that roll up a bit.
Okay, you're really loving this, but the only one of
that's it.
those balls down there in that
See?
corner that he can hit is the 9,
Yeah.
and he's not going to have any shot on the 12 after, because the
No.
12's going to come up on the... The 12 won't stay.
You really think? I think that 9 goes through there clean up there.
I think it does. Well, if it does
And
there,
that
you
cue
don't...
ball is going to take that.
If the 9 goes through clean, then he's still going to be in trouble. Yeah, I like this. This is the kind of game I wanted to see these guys get in with Harry. I wanted to see Harry Plattis play some safety games.
Well, he's good at that. Is he? Good
Well,
touch.
he's a
Good touch.
he's a Hall of Fame one pocket player.
All right.
Those guys can move. Just didn't happen.
Well, Albert got his little touch and stuff there, and Joe's got to figure something out again. Albert's all out down here. Joe's all out down here. So this end of the table's looked after. Joe's going up there to take that 12 out. Out, as you would call it. What's he going to do?
That was a pretty nice shot there. He's blocked on the 13 and the 14.
He's going to do a touch here. Yeah.
Now you just thin off this 7 and leave him right stuck behind the 8.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Just like that. Bam.
Just like that. He's that says just like that. Does those trick shots and stuff.
Bam.
Just like that. Yeah, it's going to go down, pop it back. And sit it there.
Okay, now you just...
And Joe is going to bank it possibly and go for the
No,
out.
no.
No. What do you
Let's
think
not
he's
get
gonna do?
crazy.
Let's not get crazy. Let's get crazy. Billy, no. Billy hasn't arrived yet. You haven't seen Billy, Stevie? No. Billy's
See
not
Billy
here.
yet? Johnny has no,
No,
not
I
that
see
Billy.
Billy. He's supposed to be here, I think, today, isn't it? I think Rick told me.
Yeah, they don't play till tomorrow morning. I guess they got to buy.
Oh.
They got to buy.
But would they have known that before they bought their tickets?
No. So they'll be coming in today.
Draw was only done. There's the rail.
That was a good shot.
Yeah.
Nice containing shot.
That's okay. Albert can do the same thing back. Now Albert can come down here a bit and give him a dick.
Now I might bank at this ball.
He can park that in.
Or, you know what?
Yeah, right
Just
there.
come off the edge of the 7, leave him right back on this left side rail again. As long as you leave the cue baller in that rail, he's really got nothing.
What's he doing?
Oh, he's going to come up off the 6. I don't really like this. But we'll see. Oh, look at this. Get back on that rail. Oh, that was sweet. Joe's playing some pool here.
Smoking Joe.
That was a great shot. Great
yeah,
shot.
see, now I think Joe's done.
He's done.
I'm over Albert here, as you can tell.
I think he's the favorite here.
I
Right?
don't know yet. If Albert can put that cue ball there and hook him again, let's see if he can tap it in there enough. Get that just to come out of
Pretty
tab.
tough to hook him on the 6 and the 7.
You guys get the cuddle.
Does the 1 pass the 13? It doesn't look like it does.
No. Not for where? Which corner? No, either corner.
Yeah, I don't think it passes
That
the
one's
13
going
in the
nowhere.
obvious corner there. But
No.
Okay.
No.
So we still have that to deal with.
Immediately following this, I believe, will be the Stan and Mike match.
Yeah, we'll have Stan Tourangeau and Mike Deitchman in the gold finals. And then following that, we will have Kim Jones versus the winner of the match you're seeing up in the left-hand corner of your screen
what
there.
score is on that one?
Between Cindy Doty and Cassie Francois.
Got a score update on that, Bill, do you? On that one there, is the score? Do you know what the score is? Thanks.
Our referee Bill's going to give us a little score update.
Hooking
on
behind
there.
the 8.
2-1 Cindy.
2-1 Cindy. Huh. He's going for breakout right here. Ka-choom, boom. Nicely done. Big trouble. Big trouble. Bump, bump, bump.
So are you finally admitting now that
Admit to nothing.
Albert's not the favorite here?
No, Albert's not the favorite here.
Joe played this
Uncle
rack
Albert.
really, really well.
We're so sorry, Uncle Albert.
Oh, please, no.
What? That's why they pay me the big bucks, man.
No.
That's why they pay me the big bucks. I'm telling you, they pay me so much money not to sing. It's amazing.
Wow, look at this.
And after 45 minutes and 38 seconds, it's a long match. This one was a long game.
Well, there was some moves. I enjoyed that game. But, I mean,
3-0 for Smoking
I'm not
Joe.
rooting for either one of these players, but
Over
that
Uncle
was.
Albert.
I like to see good pool, and we got to see some good pool at the end of that round.
Oh, this whole event actually has been really good pool. Think about it. You know, there's no slouches here. Everybody's all good, nice talented players showing up here. Saw some pretty good action. Some of the scores didn't sort of dictate that, but definitely if you were here watching, you saw some nice entertaining pool. A lot of hill matches at this event for some reason. I don't know what that was all about. We're starting to blame it on the balls, but there's a lot of hill matches here in the last 3-4 days. Was this day?
Well, it's because the
Tuesday,
divisions were
Wednesday,
divided
Thursday, Friday.
pretty evenly.
Yeah, it's 4 days. I saw a lot of hill matches, including our own. Well, Albert got a ball on the break.
We had a match,
It's looking pretty good.
and it was close. I missed it.
Hmm?
We had a match.
Who we?
You said our match.
Yeah, Vicky and I.
Oh.
Remember we were here, hill down the last 2 balls?
I thought you and I played a match, and it was
Oh,
close,
no.
and I didn't even show up.
I was going to say, it could never be close if you and I were playing. I mean, my God, you wouldn't have a chance. She's at this. What are they going to spot you? The 7, 8, and 9 in 8 ball? I have to give you a high ball and a low ball in the 8.
You think you'd have to spot me, huh?
Geez, look. I don't even know how to chalk my cue, so don't even worry about it. I have to start playing, I guess, again once I hit 60 or something. Gee. Boy, if it wasn't for bad luck, Albert wouldn't have any. Here. You can see enough of that, I guess, going through there. Tap that, come back up. Albert hasn't won a game so far. That's 8 games straight Joe has won here, unfortunately. I think this might be Albert's first time in any of these type of events, you know. I don't know the guy that well, but I definitely haven't seen him around. He played in my event in Penticton in June. That's right, too. We had the CSI event there. It was not a very, I think there's only like 95 or 100 singles, something of that nature.
I've not seen either one of these guys play before, so. You know, there's a lot of players here that I know, but these two I was not familiar with. Now, the players in the finals coming up, I'm familiar with all.
Stan and Mike.
Well, Stan and Mike, and then
Stan,
Kim and Cindy and
what's
Cassie.
the history on Mike? Tell me a little bit about this Mike guy.
History
As a
on him?
Canadian, you know, we don't.
He's
know
not
this
a Canadian.
No, I said as a Canadian, we don't know this guy.
He's from the Portland area.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Yep.
Does he goes to Lincoln City and stuff?
Yep.
How's he do down there?
He does well.
Must be
He
a
does well.
winner, is he?
He's one of these guys that's really come on in the last couple of years.
Just the last few years. Mm-hmm.
He has quite a pool room in his house. He's got a 9-foot gold crown and a 7-foot diamond.
Mm-hmm.
And he has like almost nightly action there.
Really?
His home pool room actually has its own Facebook page.
Jeez.
Mike D's Day 2 Billiards.
Day 2 billiards.
And yeah, there's just a lot of $10 and $20 action there. I mean, it's not like, you know, the big.
Yeah.
But it's great for.
The local stars, the local rock stars.
He gets a lot of the local players. He gets people that are passing through that want to come in and play. It's really awesome.
Cool.
He usually gets a picture, and post your picture on his Facebook page.
All right. Cool.
It'd be like, thanks for the action, and then it would have a picture, Paul Sat. Or,
Why would they put my picture on there?
Well, if you happen to be there, it's got to be somebody who's there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. He does a lot for the game.
Albert, we've seen Albert shoot, I think, 3 or 4 times with the 8, and I'm not saying nothing yet. We'll just wait. Come on, Albert.
Mentally, he's already up looking. He wasn't doing that kind of stuff yesterday. There's doubt in there. But come on, make this. I'm rooting for him here.
And the case of
whoa. Okay.
8-ball-itis is over. He had 8-ball-itis.
Well, every time you miss
Man.
one or get hooked on one, it just, you know.
Gee, stop the bleeding.
So after 8 straight losses, he's on the board.
Oh, he's on the comeback now. Look out.
That's right. Hey, you know, that's all it takes.
Crowd goes wild.
He could, momentum can switch quickly.
Yeah, Albert's going on a break, and you want to switch to the other table? And we can have
Yeah,
a
if he's
boo.
going
What's
to go on a
with the
break,
young
let's
ladies?
take in a look and see how Cassie and Cindy are doing over here.
Still at 2-1 over there? Not sure. I gotta go have a look.
All right. Is it?
And we're still at 2-1 for Cindy.
All righty then.
2-1 Cindy. You're watching?
Cassie's at the table here. Looks like Cindy must have missed the 8.
That'd be a pretty good assumption. Either that or Cassie sunk her last bowl or 2-4 or one the other.
Cassie's another one that just in the last couple of years, her game is really, really on the rise.
Oh, yeah. Where's Cassie from?
She's from here in Seattle.
Oh. Ooh,
Of course,
she
it
used all the
doesn't
pocket there.
hurt when your boyfriend is Leo Violet, another top player in this area. So,
And why doesn't that hurt?
well, she's got somebody like him to practice with all the time.
You think
It's
they
like,
play pool together?
oh, yeah. He was warming her up this morning over
No, come on.
table
That's none
4.
of your business, that part there. That's none of your business.
He was shooting with her over there and getting her ready for this match.
Taking breaks in a stream turns, there's no different rules in the stream table
So
as there would be in any other.
Yeah.
You don't change the rules for those guys. Sure, they
Nope,
get a break.
they each get one 5-minute
as-
break.
Same as anything else.
And it takes you about 5 minutes to go down to the restroom or to get a drink.
And if you're a
Here.
gambler, it'll cost you at least $20 to get by those slot machines. That's what they've done. They've surrounded the
about
washrooms with slot machines.
300 slot machines between here and the bathroom.
Yeah.
Each one of them have $20. No,
Yeah.
20 of my dollars.
Yeah, sure.
No.
That's what I was telling Nick, the manager here. That it cost me $20 to go to the bathroom the other day.
Boy, she didn't want to be quite that far over.
That's.
I think
got a
she's.
cost.
Yeah, I think it'll be okay. And makes it 2-2.
Boom, boom, boom. And you say the winner? Yes, that's right. The winner of this plays Kim Jones. Correct.
The winner of this, yes, plays Kim Jones. Will have to defeat her twice.
Right.
Now, I'm not sure how Kim or how Cindy did in Scotch doubles. I think Cindy was quite up there, but Cassie and her partner won the Scotch doubles.
I think Kim second. Remember, we were. I think we did that game.
Because I'm just thinking this is a pretty big, like this match and the finals are pretty important as in the all-around standings for the women.
Yeah. I think Kim Jones is a good.
The casino
candidate
here is
for that.
doing an all-around for gold, an all-around silver, and an all-around woman.
Right.
So there's bonus money, and I'm not sure if there's a trophy or
We
what.
get the bonus. Bonus. That's as in just outside of Calgary.
You have a town called Bonus.
Well, it's the Bow River. So there's an area called Bonus. Bonus. I think it is. Something like that. There are all kinds of nice names throughout the countries. You have to look at some of the names. These places.
Well, we've got Albert back, but Joe's gone. Okay, so Albert left. Joe's not here, so now this is counting as Joe's break.
Meanwhile, Cindy and Cassie. I think Cindy took off.
And here comes Joe out.
goes.
He's getting a puff. He's getting a puff on his vape out there before he walks in the room.
There goes Cassie. She's going out.
So now the girls are gonna take a break. Everybody's on a break.
Holy cow.
Come on, Paul. Let's go on a break.
Yeah, let's go. What the hell?
Here comes Joe. So
Like button. We need that like button. We need 11 more likes, ladies and gentlemen. 11 more likes. Actually, I need 13 more likes. We got to get them like
the
buttons up there,
heck? You're selling yourself short.
Get those. Well, you know what? It's better than what you're doing.
You need all 64 people watching now to like.
Yeah, but see, some of them just got it on and they're like, at work. They don't have a volume on. They can't hear us. Actually, here, why don't you print that in there? Yeah. Come on, everybody, hit those like buttons.
They're probably not in the chat room if.
Well, they can see the chat. I think, yeah, you can see the chat. You don't have to be in the room to see it. You have to be in the room to say something. So, let's.
All right, we're back to action here.
Like button's important to us. Sponsors see them, and that's how we get this free to you. Free to you. Maybe someday I'll get more than one drink. We're sitting here, or try to get more than one coffee and donut. But that's what you're getting, coffee and donuts.
Is Johnny still in the? I see a Billy Steffen sighting.
Do you?
Across the room, yeah.
I didn't see the
big native guy over there.
Do you see the door, all the light blocked from the window or something?
No.
Is that him in the white?
No, he's in the blue, way across the way over here. Facing our way.
Oh, yeah, I see him now. Yeah.
Black glove.
Oh, yeah, he's blocking off half the stage.
Yeah, Q-stick looks like a toothpick.
Yeah.
That'd be him. Team Alaska.
Team Alaska, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't think it's the same team they had at Nationals. Well, I know it's not exactly. Well,
Bill
this
Stocks,
is three.
Was Bill on his team? Yeah.
In Nationals, but this is 3-person. That was 5.
Right,
so
maybe
maybe
they dropped Bill. They dropped the old guy.
They dropped the old guy.
I don't know if Bill heard that or not. Hope he didn't.
No, they do not lose if they make the 8. If the 8 goes on a break, you have the option to spot it and shoot from position, or to re-rack and break over again.
Bum, bum, bum.
But you don't win or lose on the break in CSI rules.
You heard us, Johnny A. Billy made it. Who else on that team? Do you know, Johnny boy? Johnny knows. Cindy's back, and she's waiting for Cassie. Let's see, Brad Porteous coming in, Mason Mackey's here, Kenny Brown is here. A lot of the good Canadians are happening, getting around.
Well, gee, do I need to go around and point out America? Let's see. Randy Baker's
Rob and Billy.
here.
And who else?
Roger Goodman's here.
Rob and
Mike
Billy?
D is over warming up. Oh.
You haven't played BCA. By the way, Norm, if you go to CSI, you'll see the rules there, and they have been changed a little bit in the last few years. You
Go to CSI. He doesn't have to go to Vegas.
No, go to CSI.
Go to Play CSI.
PlayCSI.com.
Yeah, PlayCSIPool.com.
CSI website. Yeah. CSI website. Look at the rules because they've definitely have changed. Like I tell most people, please read the rule book for the first time again.
They really haven't changed too much in the last couple of years, 2-3 years. But some people haven't read them for 5 or 6 years, so that's
Like I say,
That's the
read
problem.
them again for the first time. You know? Yes, we do need referees. If you're interested in being a referee, contact the office and get in the program, please.
get
We
with
use
the
some more referees. More events are happening. And the more referees we have all over the place, the easier it is for everybody. Less traveling, and you can referee in your area. You know, us Canadians, we come down here to the U.S. sometimes referee. They come up in this zone here, and also in all those state events,
Whoa, whoa,
you guys have Texas and
American referees come up and referee in
Yep.
Canada.
Oh yeah,
Name one.
Phil Eichlein. He's done Penticton, matter of fact.
Has he? Has he done
Yeah.
Penticton? Okay.
Yeah. There's
I'm
one.
well. Okay, I made a few calls in Penticton.
you made
I
calls.
helped you out.
I flew him in. I flew
Tournament
Phil in.
director. He didn't fly me in. I paid
You
my own.
walked.
I had to pay my own guest. I had to like climb over the wall.
Yeah, but I fed you beer and lobster. That was worse than paying your way. That cost me more.
Got me in trouble. You know, you got me in trouble when I came back into the States.
It's not my fault.
It's not.
They wouldn't let you in with lobster
this-
in your breath.
well, no. This is look at this break and run.
Yeah,
Joe is on the hill now for the championship.
that's it.
No, funny story is last time I went up there and we did that tournament, we loaded in on my birthday.
Oh,
And because beer's real expensive up there, I had bought a case of Corona and took it up there. But for my birthday, you and Vicky got me a case of Canadian. So I thought,
Oh.
well, I'll just drink the Canadian beer while I'm up here, and then I'll take my Corona back. And so I did. Well, so I get to the border, and he says, well, do you have anything in the car that I need to know about? I was like thinking, let's see, there's some dirty laundry, and then I realized, oh crap, I got that case of Corona in the trunk. So I told him, well, I got a case of Corona in the trunk that I had bought in America, and it never left the trunk of my car. It's still back there. And he goes, oh, okay. So he says, well, why don't you pop the trunk for me? So I popped the trunk. He's back there looking around. All of a sudden, he walks up with a bag with like 3 limes in it. Remember when I asked you if there's anything I needed to know about? I'm like, okay, He says, you didn't disclose. I'm like, I totally forgot. I said, I bought those in America too. At Safeway.
Yeah, they must have been all shrinkled up and pretty much.
No, they were still,
Really?
only been up there for like
A
5 or
week.
6 a week. Yeah, but then they were still good. He goes, well, there's consequences for that, and he throws them in the garbage. I'm like, I'm sorry, sir, and,
Can I please go home?
and so then finally he lets me go. As I'm driving away, I'm thinking, he had to move a couple of apples in a bag to find those limes.
So the apples were okay.
Never said a word about the apples, but those limes. I said, well, those were for the Corona, obviously, It's like,
Yeah, well, it's a handful at the border. Well, back to our game here again. We have
Albert has got to get something going right away because he is 1 game away from finishing second.
Albert needs to get his poop in a group, as we say in
He
Canada.
needs 4 straight games,
Come on, Albert.
which is not impossible.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got to put a loony in the table. He's got to turn the table up. Those buckets.
okay. I think Joe has got a shot at the 7. But a loony. I thought it was the toonies that bit.
They both would. Our tables aren't gone up to a toonie a game yet. Loony, $1.25, $1.50 maybe a couple places. I don't know if there are any more than that anywheres that I know about.
It was always kind of nice. We'd come up there and back when we were using tokens, and we'd empty the tables, and you'd always find some of those toonies, the $2 Canadian coins, in there because they were the same size as the CSI tokens, the
Yeah.
BadBoys tokens. It's like, well, you paid double for. I love the guy. I don't remember who it was, but we were up in Penticton, and he wanted to trade in some tokens that he had got at Nationals for the ones we were using at this tournament. And Rick says, well, they'll work. He goes, no, you're selling them for $1.25 here. I got them for $1 down there. I needed some $1.25 tokens. And Rick kind of looked at him like he didn't know if he was being serious or not. And he goes, seriously, dude, they'll work. And the guy goes, no, they won't. So Rick takes one of his tokens and another quarter and gives him, a new token. And then Rick goes, watch this. And so he takes the token that he just took in trade, put it in there, slid it in, the balls fell down. The guy was like, whoa.
Jeez.
Oh, he thought he needed some $1.25 tokens. It's like they're the same tokens. Paul's just charging you more money because you're a Canadian.
An honest Canadian. That's it.
Yeah.
Don't want to rip you guys off,
It's like, no, they're the same tokens. Paul just charges more for them.
Yeah, Paul doesn't charge more for them. It wasn't even Paul, it was you guys.
No, it wasn't.
Holy Christ. Get me in trouble.
You were the promoter. We just set up the table.
Yeah, I know. All those events cost me good coin.
I bet.
But we're bazillionaires from doing pool tournaments.
That's right.
That's
That's
what
right.
I've been told.
Every promoter makes zillions of
Oh,
dollars.
yeah. It's got so, yeah. Well, like I said, my last event there, we made $9.80. Vic and I went to McDonald's and shared a happy pack type of thing. That was it. So, oh my God, this is it.
Shared a happy meal. Huh?
Yeah. We're really happy. Yeah, no, you give all the money back to these guys. I do the tournaments so I, promote diamond tables. So, bum. Buy diamond tables. If you want one in Canada, give me a call. I'll ship anywheres in Canada. Anywheres.
Anywhere?
Anywheres. I don't care.
Even up to the Yukon.
Anywheres in Canada. Anywheres. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. We'll send them anywheres. Well, Albert, see what you can do there, old boy. I have to tell you, driving down to Vegas each year, you come across weird things, and my favorite thing was the sign going through Lake Tahoe, coming up through there. It says, and I mean, coming from Canadian, this is a really dumb sign. The sign says on the side of the highway, big yellow caution sign says, "Watch for falling snow." Now, I'm sorry, but to me,
if snow's falling, you're going to see it.
I was looking around. I couldn't see any falling snow, so I thought we should proceed down the highway.
Okay.
The sign actually says,
I think
"Watch for snow."
Yeah, but they're probably talking about like little avalanche or like.
Buddy, where we were driving, where that sign was, there was just trees around.
Oh, it just okay. No, there was no big.
No.
Okay, well.
Avalanche says avalanche zone. Blah blah. This just said, "Watch for falling snow."
Well,
and we were a little bit amazed at this sign, but I think to myself, how intelligent are these people?
Okay, I'm gonna say something might offend some of our viewers, and I'm sorry if I do, but y'all's about to be from another country anyway. A lot of people that go to Lake Tahoe come from this country called California, and they probably need a sign like that.
Right.
They've not seen snow.
And they've never seen it on TV.
Yeah.
No Christmas shows.
No.
No, nothing like that.
All they see is sandy beaches.
I think you're really, really searching for a legitimate answer to that.
We have to kind of have to spell things out for them.
Watch for falling snow.
That is a pretty funny sign.
Yep. As opposed to what? Rolling snow? Uprising snow?
Walking snow.
I'm not really sure. Non-falling snow? I don't know what else you're looking for. But watch for falling snow in Lake Tahoe. If you're in that area, please be cautious. It's a public service announcement here.
We try to help.
Meanwhile, back here,
Albert's looking at this 5.
Come on, Albert.
He's really fretting over it, and he's got plenty of room. I think he's worried about scratching. All right, he got through. He's got a good opportunity to get out here.
yes, he does. I think his problem is he keeps his chalk in his top pocket up there.
He was doing that the whole tournament.
Was he?
Yep.
He needs a chalk holder. Oh, no.
What do you mean he needs a chalk holder? He has one.
I thought he was
The
going to miss
pocket
that
of his
shot.
shirt pocket is his chalk holder. He doesn't need one. That would totally screw him up.
Oh, my.
That's just inexcusable.
wrong.
There's just no reason to even come that close to that ball.
Well, he's a little bit. The guy's
This
definitely
is
a little
just
bit
not
off.
the same Albert I watched yesterday.
Uncle Albert, we're so sorry.
Oh, you know what? That damn song is going to be in my head all day now. I was just about to cuss you because it was like
What's he doing
he's jumping
there? Over what?
over the 10.
Oh, my.
He's shooting the 8. He hooked himself on the 8 yet again.
Oh,
He hooked himself on the 8 yet
I thought
again.
for sure he would have just kicked it.
All right, I'm sorry. He had a good opportunity there, but
Well, it was a good jump shot.
if I'm Joe, it's like, all right, we got to put him out of his misery.
Mm-hmm. I think I like what California is in Alabama. Alabama. That was a good band. Was there a band in Alabama?
The only thing I like about California is it ain't Alabama. Yeah, boy, you talk about two different places. Holy smokes.
Well, I don't know. All I know is California's got some pretty nice weather.
Hey, I was in Alabama once for like 10 days, and weather was gorgeous then.
Alabama, what's that, Midwest? Where's Alabama?
It's in the South.
South?
It's in the South,
How south?
yeah. You don't get too much more south than
Well,
that.
Florida's south to me, but
Well, Alabama would be just west of there. And
west of there, I thought that was Texas.
Alabama's between Texas and Florida, along with Louisiana, Mississippi,
Oh, it must be one. It can't be a very big
Georgia. Yeah.
state. Southeast. Okay, so it can't be a very big state then, eh? Mind you, most of your states are like, what, a third the size of our provinces anyway. Some of them are.
Right,
a
even
tenth.
that big.
Nah, some
Alabama's a pretty small state, but
Is it? That's why. I see.
but people there know how to have
Look, two
fun.
swings
and
at it, and he got on it. People there are what?
they know how to have fun. They know how
Do
to
they?
party. Oh man,
What's in Alabama that's fun?
music,
Is that
pool.
it?
All
Well,
right,
Joe's sort of.
there we go.
Joe's got a clutch on it here. No, don't be so silly. You must be French Canadian if you don't know
He
Alabama.
is.
Oh,
He
get a
is.
life.
He's from Nova Scotia.
No, get a life. Nova
He's from
Scotia's
Nova
not
Scotia.
French. I know, Norm. Yeah, laugh at him, Norm. There you go. There you go. Way to go, Norm. Atta boy. God. Jeez.
That's like saying that somebody doesn't know where British Columbia is.
No, it's not the same as saying that. Thank you very much. British Columbia is like, giant compared to any of your states.
All right, there's your champion of the men's silver
there you go,
division,
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Joe
kids of all
Tamira.
ages.
He wins this second set 5-1.
Joe Windsor.
Albert just couldn't really get anything going today. It wasn't his day. Yesterday was his day. So congratulations, Joe, and for all of you watching,
We'll see you in a few minutes.
Yeah,
because
in
we're
about
gonna have
15 minutes at 1 o'clock, we're going to start the men's gold final.
Oh, here comes Stan.
Stan
right quick.
Tourangeau's coming right over to start warming up on this table.
Yep.
Mike D is over warming up on a table across the room
Yep.
in his brand new Bad Boy shirt.
So they'll be here shortly.
So join us in about 10-15 minutes.
Hit that little ring button unless you leave everything on. No, we're going to shut down, so you have to refresh.
Yeah, you have to.